So Pete, what does intelligent banking mean to you, and how does it differ from digital banking as we know it today?
Sure. So digital banking was very much around leveraging the internet across web and mobile devices to bring traditional banking services online. That allowed customers to have more convenience, more choice, and a better customer experience. And it allowed banks as well to ensure that their operations could be automated where they were simple or repeatable. As we move towards intelligent automation and intelligent banking, I see that being banks leveraging Gen AI and kind of real-time systems to really kind of drill down and offer super hyper-personalized experiences to their customers, and also to start automating kind of processes that were kind of historically quite complicated, manual and multi-touch point. So I think we'll see freeing up of kind of operational and IT resources in the bank, and we'll see customers getting a lot more kind of experiences from their bank. And maybe just an example of what this could look like. Historically with digital banking, we may have looked at customer segmentation across kind of mass affluent or high net worth, but really these were just kind of quite generic buckets to kind of group people together in based on kind of reasonably crude metrics such as how much someone earns, and then the products and services that were offered were just generic to those guys. As we move forward in an age of intelligent banking and we have more data and AI to run over the top of it, I think we'll see almost a one-to-one relationship between customers and banks where the bank will actually know who their customer is, what they want, and more importantly, when they want it, so they can kind of anticipate needs and actually deliver services at the point of need.
That's really fascinating. And can you give us a little bit of an example in terms of how is Tuum classed as an intelligent platform?
Yeah, so Tuum, we're a product company, a modern product company at that. For us, we want to be an enabler of intelligent banking. So we want to be the engine that banks use to kind of build their processes on top of. So Tuum is kind of real-time system. It's event-driven. You can query our reporting kind of database whenever you want, and it's kind of cloud native. So we're all the things you need to do or have in place to actually kind of run Gen AI, agentic AI, and other kind of tech trends on top of. An example being, although it's not necessarily Gen AI, is we've already built into our system the ability to handle crypto. So you need 18 decimal places to handle some of the cryptocurrencies. We have this by design. So for us, we don't necessarily even want to pick the trends that are going to happen in the future because it's difficult to predict, but we want to be there to go wherever our customers decide to go, whatever the trends are. We want to be an engine that's kind of flexible enough and scalable enough to support them in whatever they choose to do for their customers.
That sounds like a brilliant platform. And expanding a little bit on Gen AI, do you feel like there is a change in skills and roles that are required in banking across the industry?
It's a good question. I think there's going to be a massive change here over time. To date, Gen AI has only really been deployed across some quite limited use cases in banking. So I'm thinking customer support, chatbot functions, marketing, some personalization for customer experiences. However, as things progress and governance frameworks mature, as the concept around kind of ethically using AI matures as well, I think we'll see a shift and more complicated multi-touch point and currently today manual processes will move to AI. At this point, there's going to be a significant impact on roles and resources. For me, if I was betting, I'd say it's a safe bet to say STEM kind of roles, so science, technology, engineering, and maths will still be in high demand. There'll always need to be a human to kind of oversee, kind of monitor and edit the rules and processes that are put in place by AI. But as we kind of start to lean more into AI and machines to do the heavy lifting for us, I actually think we'll start to prize kind of resources and employees that have compassion, empathy, and humanity. Because fundamentally, these things need to be baked into the very ethos of a bank. And if they're not, I think customers will vote with their feet.
Yeah, people by people.
Yeah.
Pete, looking into a magic crystal ball, if there was one breakthrough that you could predict that will happen before 2030, what do you think that would be?
I think agentic AI over the coming years will be more and more prevalent. I think average kind of bank users will start to employ this. I think we'll have what was currently the reserve of private banking in terms of service, products and offers, I think will become mainstream. Albeit, minus the fancy lunches and wood-panelled offices, I think the average consumer will be able to kind of leverage that type of capabilities. And I think we'll all start to set up our own AI agents based on whatever our financial goals and requirements are that can manage our money for us 24/7 and can hopefully bring more financial literacy and success to the world.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Thank you so much for your time today, Pete.
No, thank you very much for having me.